god, a whole year around the sun, and we finally made it here onto YouTube doing long form content. I don't know why I have the biggest demon I need to defeat when it comes to making YouTube long form content. I love creating content, and it's just this takes a little bit more love, more effort, more editing, and I still love doing that because I need to hold myself to higher standards so I can create the content that you love to see and that you keep on asking me in my Instagram to come back and do, which is my podcast content, luxury content, travel content, vlogging, self-improvement, being feminine. Those are all the things that you have been requesting of me to start doing again on here, and I cannot wait to connect with you on a deeper level through YouTube. And if you're all about that stuff, please hit that subscribe button and like button so we can keep this ball rolling and become the highest version of ourselves. Since we are at the end of the year and we're snowballing into next year, we are going to make sure we're doing it in the highest fashion and regards possible. Why does YouTube kind of make me a little nervous? I know it shouldn't be, but I've been doing content for 7 years. I feel like when I start ranting, it's like I sometimes lose my train of thought, and I just have to, since I have ADHD, I have to learn how to zoom in, stay focused, zoom in, stay focused. We got this. I am someone who's prone to lucky girl syndrome, and I'm gonna share some of my mantras and what I do to stay aligned with my highest self, to attract and manifest everything I desire so you can do the same for your life. Some of my key mantras are everything always works out for me. This is literally in my bio on my Instagram because I truly feel that everything always works out for me, and especially for my highest good. Even the things that don't work out for me, this is like a humble reminder when things don't go your way, they're still going your way because there's something better coming. It will always stop you from disappointment or feeling like you're not enough to receive things. You are enough. You are so worthy of everything good. That's why you don't get that opportunity you want, because there's something better knocking at the door, and you just have to allow yourself to accept it and be ready for it, because you're just not ready for it at that point in your life. Just keep in mind that it is coming and it will be there at your doorstep soon. There is peace around you because we allow disappointment, self-doubt to creep in when we don't have things go our way. The beautiful thing about this life is things aren't meant to go your way. They're meant to happen in a way, but it's just not the way that you planned it. And sometimes it's going to be way better than you planned it, and for a different reason too that you might not know yet. When you keep that in mind, it allows so much peace to fall on you, so you're open to receiving the best in life. And being in your feminine energy, you need to allow yourself to be open to receiving, even if it doesn't happen the way that you planned it, and you are so fixated on the outcome and you get disappointed and you're really hard on yourself. That's just going to block your energy from receiving even better things to come. And in that time of that waiting period, you continue to improve, love, and pour into yourself, and that's going to make those manifestations come faster and even more grander than you planned it to be. Speaking from a point of experience of that having happened to me many times, of having brand deals not happen. For example, I turned down a brand and I ended up working with an even better brand because they offered me more money, and the other brand was claiming exclusivity rights, which means I wouldn't have been able to work with the other brand who brought more money to the table, more values and alignment in terms of fairness and usage rights. So if I took the opportunity, I wouldn't have been able to answer the next one that was literally the cherry on top of my ear. Be kind to yourself through every process in life. Now say it with me. Everything always works out for me for my highest good. Now let go of all the outcomes so you don't feel pressured to be a Debbie Downer on yourself, because you deserve the best, girly. Another one of my very powerful mantras is abundance. I do in 2 methods. I script it, but I say it in the mirror so then I can truly feel it. And I like to say it at least 5 times. So when I say it 5 times, I like to visualize it. This is a very powerful mantra that I do, and it is action oriented. So the mantra is, I'm abundant mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. So in that day, I'm going to find something to do in each one of those departments. I'm going to do something to fulfill myself abundantly mentally. So whether that is journaling, writing, meditating, calming the mind down, I'm going to do that. The next one is emotionally. I'm choosing to do things like self-care that helps me feel emotionally connected to myself, whether that's doing my skincare routine, doing journaling, and really when I am doing those moments, I'm fully embracing and being present in that moment to take the best energy out of that very moment. Third, spiritually could be meaning doing meditating, doing yoga, or if you are religious, reading the Bible or reading your religious books or connecting to your higher power is going to help pour into your abundance for that day. The next one, physically. Did I exercise? Did I incorporate some kind of movement for the day so I can become the highest version of myself? Whether that's walking for 20 minutes or doing a HIIT workout. As long as you're incorporating movement and you're allowing yourself to feel the abundance in that moment, and you're actually putting a good feeling behind the action of exercising, you're going to train yourself to not only become disciplined, but you're also carrying the initiative to become the highest version of yourself. And it's like almost becomes a drug to take care of yourself once you start putting the feeling behind the actions that are going to make you abundant to manifest everything. Next one is financially, and this can be simple as going to work. You're making your bag for the day, but it's also the energy that you're putting behind your work. Are you feeling abundance doing that work? Are you able to put abundance doing that work? So if you don't feel abundant or happy doing that work, it's definitely important to check in with yourself and see what you do want to do for your future and realign yourself to do something that you actually do love, because you deserve to do something that you're passionate about and earn from it. So allow yourself to hold space and do that. If you are in a field that you love doing, make sure that you are finding that abundance feeling and putting it every day behind what you're working on, because that's just going to help you feel lighter and manifest a promotion, manifest more money. And another way that you can do it, if you are looking to become more abundant, whether that's investing in yourself in stocks or investing in your own business one day, creating the action to take those steps towards that financial liberation, making the right calls to the right people, to a manufacturer to get a product that you want to sell one day, or taking those little steps and those little actions towards your next financial goals of what you would like to be doing for your future. Once you have done one thing from each department for that day, and you're able to reflect on it at the end of the day, did I do something in this department? And you're able to reflect, what energy did I carry when I did accomplish something in each of these departments? You're able to not only reflect but monitor those feelings and really work on them so you can become the highest version of yourself. I'm telling you, this is the formula for you to become the best at what you do, not only for yourself, but also showing up for the people around you. Because when you're pouring into yourself and you're really doing these mental check-ins every single day, and you're allowing yourself to hold space for these important factors in your life. For me, these are the pillars in my life that are going to create a well-rounded life for me, become everything that I desire for myself, and then once again, for the people around me that I care about. I really hope that all made sense. I was definitely just flowing and saying what I needed to say. I didn't really organize my thoughts. That's the ADHD in me. Don't mind that at all. I really hope this helps, and if it does, please leave a comment below of how you're going to utilize this. Please hit the subscribe button and like button and share this with someone who you think is going to learn a lot and who you want to become the highest version of yourself with, whether that's your bestie, your mama, your sister. I can't wait to see what happens and see your lives just blossom. Until next time, bye!